So, hello everyone. Welcome to our session of our subject, Introduction to Philosophy of the Human Person. So, I'm teacher Chona Campusano, your subject teacher. To start our fruitful time together, so we will now be having the performance standards. So, what is the performance standard for this lesson? So, it says that you should evaluate opinion. And of course, we have our most essential learning competency. So what is our MELT? So it's for you to distinguish opinion from truth. Last time we talked about doing philosophy. So I give you the meaning of philosophy, the branches of philosophy, and the philosophical reflection. Okay, so we will discuss the last topic, which is the philosophical reflection. When you say reflection, it requires a person to be willing to examine one's thoughts, feelings, and action, and to learn more about one's lives and experiences. So human self-reflection is the capacity of the human to exercise introspections and to attempt to learn more about their fundamental nature and essence. So, philosophy has an important place in our daily life. So, engaging in philosophical reflection lead to the development of beneficial skill that individual can apply in everyday situation. So, when we reflect, we can judge whether our action or decision are reasonable or not. So, doing philosophy enable a person to engage in critical analysis and interpretations of concept, definitions, arguments, and problems. Doing philosophy also improve problem solving and decision making. The ability to analyze a problem or dilemma, identify the significance of aspect, and come out with alternative solution is an important skill learned through philosophy. So in the process of doing philosophy, it is critical to have a holistic point of view, the perception of looking at all aspects of a situation first before making a conclusion. So wisdom, as it refers to a person's ability to apply knowledge to daily life, particularly in making sound choices and judgment, is the intended product of philosophizing. So finally, knowledge of philosophy can contribute to self-development. Okay. We will now be proceeding to our methods of philosophizing. This time, we will talking about opinion and truth. Okay? So before that, what is the meaning of philosophizing? So what is the meaning of philosophizing? So when you say philosophizing is to think or express oneself in a philosophical manner. Again, philosophizing is that to think or express oneself in a philosophical manner. So ano ba ang sinasabi nating philosophical manner? So under philosophical manner are those philosophical questions or are questions you've been asking all your life. So about life or about your existence that up until today hindi nyo pa nahanapan ng sagot or ng resolution. So philosophizing are the things or thought about life, then about our experiences or about our existence. Okay. Philosophical method or philosophical methodology is the study of how to do philosophy, or a common view among philosophers is that philosophy is distinguished by the way that philosophers follow in addressing philosophical questions. There is not just one method that philosophers use to answer philosophical questions. Ano nga ba yon? So ay yung philosophical method ay ang pag-aaral kung paano gumawa ng filosofiya. So, ang isang karaniwang pananaw sa pilosopo ay ang filosofiya ay nakikilala sa pamamagitan ng mga paraan, ng mga, yung parang may sinusunod silang mga pilosopo sa pagtugon sa mga katanungan ng pilosopiko or mga philosophy. So, hindi lamang isang paraan ang ginagamit ng mga pilosopo upang sagutin ang mga mga questions or katanungan ng mga philosopher. Okay, that is philosophical method. Okay, so philosophy is concerned with determining the concept of truth. Then truth lies at the heart of that lies the heart of any inquiry. So, diyan, ang katotohanan ay nasa gitna ng anumang katanungan. So, pag sinabi mo, tanong ka ng tanong, you are using the philosophy. Okay? So, what is truth? Truth in metaphysics and philosophy of language is the property of sentences, assertions, beliefs, thoughts, or propositions that are said in ordinary discourse. Okay? To agree with the fact or to state what the case is. It is most often used to mean being in accord with fact or reality, or fidelity to an original or standard. Truth is also sometimes defined in modern context as an idea of truth or the idea of truth to self or authenticity. Pag sinabi niyo yung katotohanan sa sarili or yung pagiging tunay, yan yung truth. Okay, another term is preposition. So what is preposition? When we say preposition is a statement about the word or reality. Preposition may or may not carry truth. So, ang preposition, yung mga panukala, pwede siyang magdala ng mga katotohanan, pwede rin hindi siya magdala ng katotohanan. That is preposition. Okay, knowledge. So, we discussed na natin to last time, but kailangan ulit yung meaning ng knowledge for this discussion. So, when we say knowledge is the clear awareness and understanding of something, it is the product of questions that allow for clear answer provided by facts. Okay? Ito ay ang mga produkto, diba? Pag sinabi nating knowledge, mga produkto ng mga katanungan na nagpapahintulot sa malinaw na mga sagot na ibinibigay ng mga katotohanan. So, you are looking for a much more clear answer for your question. Okay. And then facts. So, what is facts? When you say facts, are preposition or statement which are observed to be real or truthful. Mga totoo na to at katotohanan. Fact is something concrete that can be proven. You can find fact in legal records, scientific finding, yan yung mga research niya, encyclopedia, and etc. In other words, when we say facts are the truth and are accepted as such. So, yung mga katotohanan or mga panukala o mga pahayag na sinusunod na totoo or totoo na talaga to. So, yung mga katotohanan na isang bagay na konkret na talaga siya or napatunayan na kasi ginawa na siya ng study, tapos may mga research na, tapos may mga ebidensya na talaga siya. Okay, opinion. Opinion is less concrete. It's a view formed in the mind of a person about particular issue. In other words, it is what someone believe or think and is not necessarily the truth. Okay? Also note that the example below how facts are the same for everybody but opinion can differ quite widely. So I will give you an example ng opinion mamaya. So pag sinabi nating opinion, eto kung ano ang iniisip or iniisip ng ilan. Ano iniisip mo, kung ano iniisip ko, para sa'yo, opinion mo yon. At hindi kinakailangan ng katotohanan kasi opinion mo lang yon. Okay? Okay. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng mga example ng opinion. Una, Anne can have the opinion that Italian food tastes best while Joe has the opinion that French food is ideal. So, yung opinion ni Anna na yung pagkaing Italiano or Italian food ay masarap. Pero, para naman kay Joe, yung opinion niya, yung mga pagkaing Frances, yung mas ideal. That is an example of opinion. Another, Sue can have the opinion that reading is boring, while Mike can have the opinion that reading is fun. Yan, di ba? Iba-iba yung mga konsepto natin or opinion na yung iba, yung opinion nila mas boring daw magbasa. Pero yung iba naman, mas nakakatuwa or they are enjoying reading. Okay? So I will show you the picture of an example of fact versus opinion para mas maintindihan nyo. Okay? So, paki-check yung picture. So, anong masasabi nyo sa picture? Yung dalawang batang nagbabasa. Okay? So, yung statement ng isang bata, sabi niya, this book has 250 pages. Ano siya? Fact or opinion? Of course, it is fact. Siguro 250 pages talaga yan. And then, yung isang statement naman ng bata, this book is the best. Ano siya? Fact or opinion? Of course, opinion. Kasi opinion niya lang niya na the best yung libro. Okay. So, let's distinguish the difference between fact and opinion. So, when we say a fact is something you can prove to be either true or false. And then fact, you cannot change a fact. So, hindi mababago yung fact. Well, the opinion, an opinion is how a person or things feels about something you can change and about something. And you can change an opinion. Okay. So, we will have a video presentation para mas maintindihan natin yung fact and opinion. So, I will show you a video clip. Okay? I will show you a video clip presentation about fact versus opinion. Okay, so while watching the video clip presentation, please take down notes about the difference between fact and opinion while watching the video. Okay, so please enjoy the video clip.
Fact and opinion. What is a fact? A fact is something that is always true. Facts can be proven. We can find facts by doing research in books, on the internet, or we could even do research of our own. Here's an example of a fact. Dogs need food and water to survive. This is always true. You could find this information in a book or on the internet. What is an opinion? An opinion is what you think or feel. It cannot be proven. Here's an example of an opinion. Dogs are the best pets. That's what I think. I love dogs. That's how I feel. But these are just my opinions because someone could say, no way, cats are the best pets. Let's see what you learned. Fact or opinion? The sun is hot. You're right, it's a fact. This can be proven. We can prove it by doing research in a book or on the internet. Fact or opinion? Coffee is delicious. You're right, that's an opinion because someone could say, ew, coffee isn't delicious. Fact or opinion? An apple is a fruit. You're right, it's a fact. An apple is a fruit. That is always true. So remember, if you're trying to figure out whether something is a fact or not, you can ask yourself, is it always true? Can it be proven? And if the answer is yes, then you found a fact.
Okay, so I hope everyone, you learn a lot while watching the video clip, and you distinguish the difference between the fact versus opinion, or the difference between fact or opinion. So again, in philosophy, we use truth as tool in philosophizing. Okay, to proceed our discussion, or we will now do the activity in your activity sheet or learning activity sheet. Okay, so first activity is let's explore, or the title of this activity is word relation. So direction, choose 5 words you found inside the box, then write down other related words or idea that can you think of in relation to the word you choose. Then write your answer in a one whole yellow pad. So you have rubric here for your guide in answering the activity. We have scoring rubric here. So we have content, readability of text, and spelling and grammar. So 5 points is the highest and the lowest score is 1 point. I will give you 15 minutes for this activity, and your time start now. Okay, so you're done for the first activity, and now we will continue for our second activity. Let's check your understanding. Okay, so the direction here is you need to give 5 example of a factual statement and 5 example of an opinion. You need to write your answer in a one whole yellow 5. So 5 example of factual statement and then 5 example of an opinion. So I will give you an example again of a factual statement. First, example of factual statement. Manila is the capital of the Philippines. That is factual or fact statement. Another example for opinion. My neighbor is ugly. So, that's an example of opinion. Okay? So, for this activity, I will give you again 15 minutes. And your time start now. Alright. Okay, so thank you so much for your time and cooperation, everyone. So I hope to see you again next time in our next session for our subject, Introduction to the Philosophy of Human Person. Again, I'm teacher Chona Campusano. Now signing off. Thank you and God bless everyone.